You know, with the young in there together. All right, and you're, how old are you?
I'm 19.
You're 19 as well, right. And where are you guys from?
We're from Little Rock, Arkansas.
Don't be afraid to be in the mic. You know, y'all are MCs. Y'all you just got to get up all up in there. You know what I'm saying? You're from Arkansas.
Yes.
There's black people in Arkansas.
Yes.
Lots of them. She said yes. And what are you still in school? Obviously, 19. You just graduated.
Yes, we graduated.
Okay, you going to college?
Yes.
Oh, where you go to school at?
Pulaski Tech.
Oh, you starting fall. Are you excited?
Yeah.
College boy, what you say?
College, not the work.
Oh well, no one's ever excited about the work job. But we'll make that. It'll all fit in. It'll work itself out. But you guys have an actual skill outside of education that is pretty hot. How long have you been doing music?
We've been doing music for about, well, I've been doing music since I was 9, so that's about 10 years.
I started in my 10th grade year, which is about 3 years.
Okay, and what made you, talk to me, what made you get into this business?
Well, my thing was, I started off doing poetry, and I had a friend tell me, like, maybe you should try rapping. I was like, well, I was kind of like, I don't really know, because, I listen to rap nowadays, and it's not,
It ain't talking about nothing.
It ain't talking about nothing.
Yeah,
so,
you can say that louder.
So, I decided, I'd give it a shot, and I was actually good at it. I was actually felt more comfortable rapping than I did doing poetry, which is the reason why I stuck with me.
Gotcha.
Okay, and I remember being 9 and coming in the front room, seeing my auntie doing their freestyle battles all night. Yes.
Honey, did she freestyle though?
Yes.
Because we used to freestyle battle, but we couldn't really freestyle, so it was more of a funny type of situation. Okay, so how long would they do these battles?
They would do it for like pretty much all night.
Wow.
And so I come and sneak behind the window and go and check them out and see and just be like, oh my goodness, they sound so good. And then I hear the music, and I remember listening to the Tupac, and I was like, oh my goodness, they sound so good. And when I started, I just started.
She remind me of that movie, Brown Sugar. That's who she is. She that little girl in Brown Sugar. I just came across some girl and I just heard that beat, and that beat kicked, was like, love. But instead of her Slick Rick, it was Tupac. Man, what you say? This is cute. This is like something to make it right here. So how long have y'all been, because you actually rolled down from Arkansas, right?
Yes.
How long did that take? How many hours was that?
9 hours.
9 hours. Yeah, and y'all drove 9 hours to perform in San Antonio?
Yes.
Yeah, that's dedication, honey. Let me tell you something. Because you came to perform for like 15 people, didn't you? Let's be honest. About 17, 18. You know what I'm saying? But the great thing about the whole thing now, you traveled 9 hours. I mean, you went down there, you probably rocked it for them 17 people. But God always makes a way. Because right now, thousands of people are about to listen to what you've been And I guarantee you're not going to be disappointed. Now, you're going to be disappointed in me because I haven't figured out how to play it yet. I haven't found it on the computer. So what we're going to do is play somebody else, then we're going to get back to it. And we're going to talk to you a little bit more about, just about what you've been doing and how you got here and how you feel and where you want to go and all that good stuff. And it's Cotton Candy Friday. You know what our Cotton Candy Friday means?
What?
Okay, let me see. Okay, it's grown folk business. Something you shouldn't be dealing with right about now, 19. But cotton candy, mama, is our code word for sex. Hey! So when we come back, we're gonna talk about how you not gonna have it.
Okay.
Fantastic. Know and better.
Where to find me, yep, where to find me.
Where you at?
I be looking where the rhymes be.
What? Where the rhymes be?
Yep, where the rhymes be.
If you looking for me, you know where to find me. Where to find me? Yep, where to find me.
Where you at?
I be looking where the rhymes be.
Where the rhymes be?
Yep, where the rhymes be.
If you looking for me, you know where to find me. Where to find me, yep, where to find me.
Where you at?
I be looking where the rhymes be.
What? Where the rhymes be?
Yep, where the rhymes be.
If you looking for me, you know where to find me. Where to find me? Yep, where to find me.
Where you at?
I be looking where the rhymes be.
Where the rhymes be?
Yep, where the rhymes be.
Oh yeah, baby, that's Peace of Mind right there. These young, fabulous MCs are in the studio right now, and we've just been enjoying them actually. So
It's kind of cool to see a female rhyming. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? That's not. I mean, it's not as prevalent as it was back in the 80s and the 90s. You know, you got a lot of weak ass chicks rhyming right now. I mean, they suck. Major, but you know, you got
T.O.
got a
likes to
flow.
tell her
You got a
how
little
she
flow.
feels about things. You know,
I
don't,
like
don't
your
be
flow,
alarmed.
though.
Don't be
I'm
alarmed.
just saying,
And I was gonna ask you, as she's a hip hop head, you know, that I'm an R&B girl. She's a hip hop head, so
It was hot. It
Yeah.
was hot. It was a hot track. I like my
'Cause-
dude. I like your flow. Like you real smooth with your delivery. It's not no, you know what I'm saying? Some dudes they not confident in what they saying. You know what I mean? And your confidence shows in both of y'all. So that's what's up. That's what's up. I mean, not like I'm a critic, you know what I'm saying? But I know what I like. I know what I like.
And
you know
that's the
what I'm
thing,
saying?
because in my head, you know, all I needed to hear was pretty much the first few seconds, and I could tell you if I'm gonna put it in rotation.
Right.
Versus the beat, the way you deliver your stuff, how your voice sounds. You know what I'm saying?
And
I'm
your
gonna
message. You're not coming with the,
See,
you know,
that-
same old.
That's when she lets me know, because one of my first thing is just the overall sound of it, and then she'll be like, "They ain't talking about nothing," and I'm
I
like,
mean, you know,
"Really?"
your content.
And I'll
has to-
listen, and I'll be like, "Oh yeah, you're right."
Yeah.
You know, but there are people that just listen to the sound of music, and then there's people that listen to what you're talking about. You know, don't be mistaken. There's both types of listeners. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
I'll jam a song for 6 months and sing it and not know what they're talking about, and then one day actually like listen to the words that I've been singing for 6 and be like, "Oh, that's what they." I like this song all over again.
Right,
It
right,
happens like that. So, tell me something, my young friends. Where do you see yourself going in this? How you wanna make your mark?
I mean, basically, I wouldn't be doing it if I wouldn't plan on making it to the top. That's my plan, for us to get as high as we can, as fast as we can. Not just, you know, for fame or for the money or nothing, but just for the simple fact that we want to give people good music that everybody actually want to listen to and everybody can listen to. Not the same crap that we playing, you know, back to back to back on the radio
Right.
that half of it don't even make sense, you know.
Now,
but they
you
get played.
being 18 years old, what you know, young buck?
I don't know.
What you know about it?
What, I don't get the question.
I mean, I realize that we all, at 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, you know, we think we know everything. But what do you know that you could tell us, peeps out here in Radio Land? What do you know at 18? What's on your mind? Where's your conscience at, shall I say? What do you want us to know? What do you want us to open our eyes to? What do you want us to be listening to?
That there are, you know, people that are our age that can bring it, and there's something for older people to listen to, because right now the people that's on the radio, they only appeal to the younger artists, and we want to appeal to everybody.
But what do you want to tell you? What do you want to tell them? What's the message?
The message is
it yeah, what is it? No, don't do drugs. Is it, what's the message that you're putting out there?
the message is be positive in whatever you do and stand behind it and be confident. That's our message. Just like the song that was just played. If you're looking for me, you know where to find me. I be where the rhymes be. I don't be in the streets. I be where the rhymes are. I soak in the rhymes. I write. That's my passion.
I brought that out of her, didn't I? She's like, this is where I'll be. This is what I got for you. Well, I absolutely love it. Now, you got your mom, which I was gonna ask. I knew, and it's terrible when you say I knew she was somebody's mama. Okay, so I don't know whose mama she was, but I knew she was somebody's mama. So, how is it to have your mom? Is she your manager right now?
Yes.
How is it to have that happen? For her to be that person in that role?
For our mom to be the manager is actually really awesome because she's on perfection. So she's gonna make sure that if anything's wrong, she's gonna let us know. She's gonna try her best to get us out there. She's been working overtime. Like as far as having a manager, Mom was the best manager to have, really.
Yeah. So, do you think Mom's going to be there forever? Is she going to be your manager to the end of time? Are you going to end up like Beyonce and firing her dad, halfway through? How do you think that'll play out?
I'm hoping to keep Mom as our manager until she gets overwhelmed. But hopefully she won't get overwhelmed. Because when Mom gets overwhelmed, then it's about her health.
Right. You gotta do what you gotta do. Come on over here, momsies.
Hi guys.
Hello, darling. Oh, fabulous. So I just love your babies, and I know they're both your babies. We've been talked. I've been told them never to date.
Yes.
So you call me if I got to drive up there for 9 hours and whoop some tail.
I will fly you.
Thank you.
Yes.
So I can whoop some tail. How has this experience been for you?
It's been really exciting because, to me, I believe in supporting our younger generation because these kids could be doing anything that's not positive.
Right.
Like, being on the streets, doing things that could land them in jail, in the hospital, in the grave. And for them to be really passionate about getting a message out, doing something that they love, and being 99.999% dedicated, over 100% dedicated to what they're doing excites me to the point that I want to push them and I want to support them and be behind them as far as I can.
Right.
Because whatever it takes to get them where they need to be, where they want to be, I'm willing to do it.
I love that. So where you get the ends to make this happen? Because it's different. Y'all were in a van out there.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't even like you took daddy car. Y'all had to go rent a car and make some stuff happen. So, like, how are you keeping it together, working it out to get them out there?
Well, actually, yes. First and foremost, the man above is the man with the plan. He makes it all happen. I work, so I'm working. We got jobs, so we put towards. You have to invest in your future in order to have it, and that's just the bottom line of it.
Exactly.
You got to be dedicated. And when I'm not working, and even when I'm working, I'm networking. So I'm keeping things going together.
Girl, God plus a plan and God in the plan equals success. So you already know.
Will not fail.
You already know it's going down. I'm so proud of you guys, and I'm so happy that Cheryl bumped into you and was able to bring you my way. We will definitely be bumping your tracks if you're tuned into the one, especially in the morning. Tha1Radio likes to take over the system every now and again and put her hip hop in and do what she do. Cheryl and Mickey, of course, on Monday nights with the Urban Suite. But I can guarantee you it will be in rotation, so it's just going to be playing. So you might just be on and no one's going to introduce it. It's just going to come on because it's going to be part of the rotation that we have here at Tha1Radio. It's hot stuff. This next song that we're going to go out on here, we'll be right back, of course, to say our goodbyes. But my baby's got to get back to Arkansas.
Thank you.
Did they still call it Sauls, Arkansas? Where there's apparently black people.
They wear shoes.
Right, they wear shoes. The name of this track is what?
Next Level.
Next Level. All right, this is awesome. This is the Next Level. This is Peace of Mind right here on the one.
It's peace of mind. Yeah.
Release your mind.
Yeah. Bring me up to the next level. I remain above because at the bottom I won't sell. Need some boxing gloves, pushing the pedal to the metal, and it's all of us. At the top won't fall like pedals. Bring me up to the next level. I remain above because at the bottom I won't settle. Need some boxing gloves, pushing the pedal to the metal, and it's all of us. At the top won't fall like pedals. Bring me to the next level, not a rebel. Hard as concrete, keep the skin off the pebbles. Here I go. Y'all already know where the killer flow got me going. Cause I do float and I roll that flow. Bunch of greenbacks that I do so. Get me around on the beat and I do so. Can I flip over these ropes like the Usos?
Can't tell by the funny that she never moves, so I wanna hear the truth, yo. Watch the rappers under me like carpet on the wood floor. That is something competition around, we should really know. Really know when I flow, I do it for my city, bro. And you know how they rapping to me with the flow. If you tryna let me know, we can balance the show. This is how it's gonna end, or I'ma kill it, so take over KT going in.
Bring me up to the next level. I remain above because at the bottom I won't fail. Need some boxing gloves, pushing the pedal to the metal. And it's all of us at the top, won't fall like pedals. Bring me up to the next level. I remain above because at the bottom I won't settle. Need some boxing gloves, pushing the pedal to the metal. And it's all of us at the top, won't fall like pedals. Here we go again. I'm hitting you with a new trend. I'm 10 to give them drugs what they dealing and revealing how we living. Spirit no feelings, we're not kidding. We own our business, don't you forget.
Hip hop got a void of a feeling. If it's hurt, we can heal it. Cause we won't feel women and running on whatever that you kill it. I'm forever in it. Some of these out there, you should make it selfish. You're not on my level. Let you say you know who better. I don't think you wanna make a bet. Cause I'ma leave them broken.
Like a heart, you gon' need a check. You don't have to be a running track. And for me to wreck, you ain't seen a thing yet. Cause we just find a trip and diamonds in the complex. And money stolen, but no need for the vest. Cause I ask cash to remain on my quest. We come in the room with the whole joke chest. Cause we pump fit, giving hailers a rest.
Never rapping today like a rat trap. Money can buy my soul, even think got a large. Got the body in my eyes, I don't think you wanna spark that. I'ma have to finish you off and go start that. These rappers don't like me now, one after lady do. So anybody that heard me rapping on into it. Out of space flow, going past and they trying to move. Why you rappers dug? Why you acting like a Looney Tune?
You come and Katie McCurdy cause like a boom. And the envy when the girl goes on. Dressed to the T and it stands for truth. If you slide by, get impressed in the booth. Hand to the sky, number one, I salute. Cloud to release with a good pollute. Bring me up to the next level. I remain above because at the bottom I won't fail. Need some boxing gloves, pushing the pedal to the metal. And it's all of us at the top, won't fall like pedals. Bring me up to the next level. I remain above because at the bottom I won't settle. Need some boxing gloves, pushing the pedal to the metal. And it's all of us at the top, won't fall like pedals.
Never lay loose in this thing. Money to loosen the change. This is a game. I'm bringing truth to the name. What would you do with the fame? Deuces I swing. Up in the booth when I rain. On the outside is it rain. Bringing the pain. Feeling this heat is insane. Just happy the fact that I came. Who was the blame? When you got nothing you shame. But this is the set that I claim. R.A.P. Giving me something to gain. You call it a point when I aim. Up in the air. You can just call me a plane. Better get called to the rain. Straight to the dome. Feeling like a zombie now. Cause all I eat is brain.
And it would never change, it came to hold me down. Cause my time is came, shouldn't know the same.
Y'all need to be glad that we came. ARK is in this thing. Say the game is how I'm trained. My frame is on D-range. I got no hope, it's on D-range. I got that hope and that's the fame. I got that smoke that's in my chains to pull me to the top of that game.
There's no way we could ever be plain, but you get at the James to the Mary Sugar cane.
Entertained for a reason. Everything worth eating. MC's pieces, catfish pieces. The rest is pieces. No television pieces. Zone.
Bring me up to the next level. I remain above because at the bottom I won't settle. Need some boxing gloves, pushing the pedal to the metal. And it's all of us at the top, won't fall like pedals. Bring me up to the next level. I remain above because at the bottom I won't settle. Need some boxing gloves, pushing the pedal to the metal. And it's all of us at the top, won't fall like pedals.
The One Radio, San Antonio
And beyond.